All right, hello, hello. Yep, my name is Vahisht, this is Sui. We're the two Deus Ex runners in this event currently, and we're going to be showing you the latest addition to the Deus Ex franchise, specifically Deus Ex Mankind Divided. The most jank, arguably, in like the worst ways, I would say. Okay, so Sui runs Invisible War, so that is...
Yeah, I was about to say.
But yeah, a lot that we will probably need to describe as the run goes, but there's going to be plenty of time, I believe.
Yeah.
All right, so if we're ready on timer, we can start in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So yeah, first thing, the game is in French, because French is the fastest by like 7 seconds, something like that. So just by installing French, we are already saving time. Now, so compared to the previous game, Invisible War,
Human Revolution.
Human Revolution, thank you. We are leveraging a lot of weird sort of physical-based skips that we didn't have in like the OG games. Hold on. But Mankind Divided is sort of special in just how broken it is, as you'll soon see. I will very carefully try to get up here, and now we need to wait for a little bit until this particular swinging crane thingy gets to a specific location. And once it does, we're going to jump on it, and you're going to see the first massive skip of the run. There we go. And there we go. And that this way we can skip the entire first level, which is mostly tutorial. It's set in Dubai. We're also gonna do we're going to do a little bit of a Deus Ex crime, because there's an Easter egg in all Deus Ex games that the first keypad is always 0451.
Aside from Invisible War.
Aside from Invisible War, which doesn't have keypads. But in this game, it is correct, but we're skipping that specific keypad. So, do I need to go? Yeah, no, I'm fine.
Yes.
So the first keypad is 0682.
0682, yes.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, there's some codes to remember, but just to be sure, Sui has them all written down on a convenient piece of paper, so if we need that, Sui can quickly remind me.
Yeah, I tried to learn this, but I... wrong. Keybind?
Ah, we're in... okay, I haven't...
yes, the tutorial I think has a different keybinds for the... like in the left side there is augmentations, and these call inside to like the keys that you have on the keyboard.
Yeah, 0682. Yes. This is slightly dangerous now, because I ideally would like to make a save now, but that's fine. I'm going to try to skip this section by just throwing 2 grenades, and I'm just going to hope everything works right. If we get a cut, there we go. We finished the first mission. Now I'm going to go into main menu and load a save. Here's the thing. There's a massive unskippable cutscene in the next bit, which is like 4 minutes and a half, something like that.
Yeah.
And absolutely nothing happens in there. And there's no tag that we know of. So we just usually just skip it for marathons, because yeah, nothing really important is happening in there. And they're speaking French anyway. But the main important thing of this game is it's set in Prague, which is fairly unique in video games. And because they added the Czech city in there, they also added the Czech language in there, which is both good and bad. As far as, you know, there's a lot of like typos that they did. Wait, sorry, I think I touched the wrong thing. Oh, wait, there we go. Yeah, there's a lot of like typos and such. Like the voice acting itself is fine. What isn't fine is the written language, right? So there's a lot of typos. Most of the voice actors, they don't really speak Czech, so they didn't know any better. So for example, the main station, Hlavní, is misspelled into Hlvani, and things like that. We're gonna quickly get past this Lurven-looking gentleman. Get past him. But by far the biggest crime they did against the language is... so the thing is, what they did with Prague is it's sort of like a city where people who are pure hate people who have augmentations, right? And so it's very clearly segregated into augmented people and naturals. So there are specific entrances for people who are Augs, which say Augs only, and entrances for naturals, which say naturals only. And because we are in Prague, and they wanted it in Czech as well, they decided to try and translate it as well. And so to translate naturals only, they have decided to go with přirození pouze. Which I understand why they thought that's what the translation is, but I cannot stress enough that is not the translation. Přirození is the Czech word, the very polite and very medical word for genitals. So whenever there's an entry that says naturals only at přirození pouze, it means genitals only. Where the rest of the person is supposed to go, I don't know. But that is... that's the game. Now we're being introduced to the new mechanic of this game, which are like hidden augmentations. They are like experimental, but they raise your body heat. And now we're going to get a tutorial on how to disable other augmentations. So I installed one, my heat goes up to 150%. I think we're going to spend the entire run with like 150, because we do one experimental augmentation. And it's not really a problem.
Yeah, but this is the old route.
This is the old route?
I don't know. I only have written what you need to buy.
Oh, okay. So now we're just gonna, color, he's just gonna yap for a bit. I just need to quickly deactivate one. There we go. And now we finish the tutorial. So yeah, there's certain upgrades. We can buy any combination of them. Once this tutorial ends, we're gonna go and we're gonna have 8 skill points, maybe 9. Then we're going to buy a very specific set of abilities that we're going to need for our run. One thing that I probably also need to mention is that conversation skipping is very annoying in this game, right? Sometimes you need to go escape menu and do skip. Sometimes you need to mash space. Yeah, you need to continue with conversations. And it's, it's kind of weird just matching those together. So what we need jump, we need Icarus dash,
yep.
And then the rest 6 points we need to spend into battery.
Yep.
There we go. And I'm gonna quickly go and bind that to right mouse button. If there's anyone who knows the Dishonored games, Icarus dash is essentially blink. And because we also have it on the right mouse button, the game just feels like Dishonored for most players. What I got is a jump augmentation, so I can jump higher, which I'm going to use a little bit in the next level. I also got this blink ability. It's just good for movement, just in general. There we go. Oh yeah, you're going to be seeing this cutscene a lot. We're going to be spending a lot of time in the Prague subway. It's sort of just to hide the loading screens. It's very realistic if you've ever been in Prague. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the augmentations. And the rest of the points that we had, we invested into battery. There is a point for not investing into battery, because every single time you invest any points into either battery or your health, all of your energy and all of your health gets refreshed. So it's sort of like a safety that in case you're really dying, and that will be happening throughout the run, we can immediately refresh everything that we have. But I think I should be pretty easily able to complete the game just with the points that I have to spare in health. There's a couple of dicey sections that we might have to deal with, but we'll get there when we get there. Also there's a thing with the Icarus dash. The more you use it, the more energy it consumes, up to a certain cap where you can no longer use it and you need to wait for a certain cooldown. You can fix it by quick saving or quick loading immediately, but unfortunately loading takes like 20 seconds on average. It takes a long time in Mankind Divided. So for RTA runs it makes absolutely no sense. And it also sort of kills the momentum of the game. Most runners don't even do that on load removed runs, even despite it being like faster. But it is a thing. I'm gonna just abuse a little bit of jumping, get places where I shouldn't be. These headphones are like really good stereo, by the way. I keep turning around, thinking someone's speaking behind me. All right, 7734. There we go. Yep. And just gonna interact with this and try to get as far as we can from the set thing. Because once this little cutscene ends, we're gonna get teleported back. So that's augmentations. Now we just need to talk to our boss. Our boss doesn't really expect us to be where we are, so he's gonna zoom a little bit across the camera. I accept the request. Thank you, sir. There we go. Wait, this way. Little fall damage break, because the fall damage from the top floor would kill me. And into this elevator. Did I miss anything from
No.
No, okay, cool.
Next up is subway station.
Růžička.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so the station, it's obviously the Prague main station, but it's called Růžička. Despite most of the characters who don't speak Czech just call it Ruzíka, which is kind of cute, but
I guess I would probably also mention, because I try to learn some of these tricks to make sure that I can at least provide some commentary for this run, because I'm not actively running this game. But the movement in this game is actually very floaty, and it's very hard to do like precise movement on when you're trying to jump on top of objects.
yeah.
Which obviously with some of the skips can be a bit of a problem.
Yeah, a lot of the more movement-dependent skips are really annoying because of that, for sure. One thing that I forgot to mention is that, as you can see, this is the AUK part of the metro station. Then there's the naturals-only section of the metro station. If you go to the wrong one, the policeman's gonna take you to the side and is gonna yell at you for like 20 seconds in an unskippable cutscene.
Yeah, verify your papers. It takes a while. And it's unskippable, so it's very...
Yeah, so we're just gonna follow that. There's two exceptions actually. Later on in the game when there's no subways, and early now, because the next metro we take, I think, doesn't suffer from that. I'm gonna talk to Smiley. Continue. And now, so the Czech police has confiscated an item, and we need to get it. So I'm gonna do a blink here to cancel conversation, and now everybody's gonna want to shoot at me. So I'm just gonna be a little careful. So I don't really run out of energy, and things like that. Combat in this game is, or at least like in speedruns, it is very dicey. There is a very good chance we're gonna die in certain sections, and that's okay. That's just part of the run. Like now I'm getting worried now.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Whew. We're fine. It's kind of funny hearing the Czech police. They either scream in Czech or in French, which is such a weird combo for a Czech national to speak. So we got an item. The D&D is called DSD.
Yeah, it's supposed to contain some information that is related to a cutscene that we skipped.
Yeah, there was like a bomb somewhere, something lower. So we just got more information about it. I think our health's gonna get refreshed later on when we switch missions. So we should be fine like this. At the very least, one of the later sections, Golem City, that's gonna be, I'm fully expecting at least one death, because you need to get a bucket, open an elevator, and enter said elevator while like 4 people and a turret are actively shooting at you. And that's it's really not fun. So now we need to talk to people. We need to talk to Dilara Ozan and Smiley again.
Yes, in this order.
In that order, yeah. And then we're just gonna talk to a couple more people and leave Prague for a little bit. The game is sort of separated into 3 acts in Prague. This is the act number 1. And there are certain bits in between that are set in different countries. Well, actually, the first bit is still in Czechia. But then we're gonna see Switzerland, and we're gonna see London. Our Smiley, please, sir, let me talk to you. Nice. A lot of people forget to talk to Smiley, and it is very annoying. Because if you, I think we need to refuse the quest. Size. A lot of people forget to talk to Smiley, and then you go up the elevator and you realize later on that you actually didn't do the conversation, so you need to go to the elevator, go back, talk to Smiley, go back up the elevator. That loses you like a minute or 2 easily. So yeah, not talking to Smiley is an instant kill of the run. So I'm just going to the limb clinic. There's a code 4464, I believe.
Yes, 4464.
Yeah. Heinke doesn't believe in that code because he's doing some of the old strats, I think, and he's using a grenade. But at this point, we don't have grenades in the new route. Wait, this way, sorry. Because in the new route, we use all our grenades in the intro section. to get rid of the helicopter. So there we go. 4464. There we go. Now we're gonna talk to a character from one of the more popular Deus Ex games.
Ha. Very funny.
Deus Ex The Fall. The game so obscure most people don't even know it exists. But yeah, that's a character from there.
Yeah, lucky them.
Like. And next one is 4465, and we're gonna go to Golem City. 4465. The keypads are the reason why we need a numpad on our keyboard. It's much faster to type stuff that way. So we have various types of skips. Got it. We're just gonna look at our pilot for a bit, and we're ready. And skipping all side quests. I think in this particular instance, ready is down, but then it's mostly left.
Yes.
Except for Switzerland when it's right.
Yes, I even have it in notes that down is ready.
Yeah, it's so weird that it's not the same option every time. Another danger that it hasn't happened yet, but it absolutely can, is this game loves the soft lock for no apparent reason. Sorry, let me get an upgrade for Icarus Dash to make it an absolute blink, and then, sorry, Glass Shield with one upgrade.
Yep.
That gives me no more points to work with, but before the next combat section, sorry, quick tactical blink to skip conversation. Before the next combat section, we should have a 1 point if we need it. We're going to be buying more abilities later on. Hold on. Oh!
Cloak.
Do I have the wrong keybound?
Oh?
Oh, yo.
Yeah, okay.
There we go. I just didn't set it to a key. Okay, the guy has no idea that I'm here. We're gonna talk to this guy. And now we just need to leave this police station the same way. Yeah, they have no idea. So, Štědrý market. The Czech is still is a little weird in this game. Yeah, that's our praxis points. I think that in Mankind Divided we actually use like the most augmentations from the series in a run. Because like in the first game we only use 1. In Invisible War we use like 3, 4. 3. In Human Revolution there's also a couple, but not a whole lot. But in this game is like easily like 6 or 7 augmentations that we use regularly. Okay, now I need to dash very late to avoid the blast. Yeah, here's the floaty movement, because if I do it badly then I just fall down. Wait, please, there we go. Oh, okay, that didn't work. That's fine. Boom. So yeah, coming up is the combat section that we're going to try to skip, because combat is slow. So we're just going to try and run past all the enemies, which might be a bit of a challenge, but let's hope for the best. Which would then be followed by a pretty significant, like 7-minute skip of a conversation, but we'll get there when we get there. So, first thing, we need to shoot a couple of shots into these blue barrels, which will skip a conversation or a cutscene that would happen now. And now from this point onwards, because you can't save in combat, from this point onward, no more saves. What happens, happens. If we die, we need to repeat this whole section. Okay. Okay, it's not the worst one so far, but the most difficult bit is coming now. Okay, I'm getting the safety. Max health. Please don't shoot me, sir. We're good, we're good. Whew. Alright. This bucket is vitally important. It's our key for the skip that we are going to be trying now for a bit.
Yeah, and it's a fairly big skip, because otherwise you have an unskippable conversation with Talos Rocker.
Yeah, like 7 minutes. Whoop. Do you want to talk about the skip, Sui? So where I'm gonna be focusing on that?
Yeah, okay, so this one is I practiced it, and essentially it has a. What you're doing is like you're putting a bucket on your right side, and you're trying to rotate the camera in a way where bucket is going to try and flip you into the wall. There we go. Oh,
Don't worry, I think I have a quick save up there.
hopefully.
But we'll find out in when the loading finishes. I think that's fine. It is fine. I just need to stop falling into the void. All right, yeah, we're going. So this is very dangerous because if you don't follow a certain path, you fall down into the void, as you may have seen it multiple times. Plus, there's a lot of kill planes, a lot of invisible walls. But yeah, I think at this point, yeah, we're relatively safe. We're gonna fall for a little bit, and now we just need to. This is like a section where we would escape from an ambush. We would escape all the way over there. So what we're gonna fall. And by using Icarus Dash, we're going to try and hit a certain trigger. There we go. And that is the end of Golem City. Now we just need to hope that the loading doesn't soft lock. Sometimes, completely randomly, the loading can just get stuck on this exact percentage. So we'll see.
Like I've read a couple of theories why it happens, but none of this exactly makes much sense. Like there is some people that claim like disabling one option NVIDIA panel for example, prevents this soft lock, but let's just say this version has some issues. This is not looking great.
There is a strange amount of time to spend on that particular percentage.
Oh, okay, there we go. Good.
Are we okay?
Hopefully.
No, because this cutscene is still a part of the previous cutscene. So if we just go to a black screen with the loading icon on bottom right,
oh no,
then we have a problem.
Oh,
no. Okay, and now you know what's the best part about this? We can go to menu, and Alt F4 doesn't work.
kill the process.
The inevitable part of life of every Deus Ex speedrunner. There we go. Don't worry about it. Do you have anything interesting, Sui, that we have missed while this thing is launching?
No, I just have a bunch of swear words in my notes.
Swear? In which language?
In English. I'm not reading them out loud.
Okay. I thought you were like translating things that they say in Czech.
No. It's like there is like a section that's coming up later in the run, which I really hated casually, and it doesn't exactly look all that fun in a speedrun either.
Oh, I think I know what you mean. Yeah. So by the way, more funny things when the game crashes. You just need to continue. Would you happen to remember what's our last save?
Oh, it's gonna be probably the quick save.
Yeah, it is the quick save.
Oh.
But I think I made one up here. So I hope you like that cutscene. I hope you can pray that we're not gonna get the same soft lock again.
Well, the music is pretty nice.
The music is nice. The Stormtrooper aim is much less nice, I would say, because they're like, oh, there's the guy. Spray everywhere, buddy.
I guess worth noting is like, when I played this casually, I was running this on a hard drive. Loadings on a hard drive are absolutely horrible in this game.
Insane, yeah.
If you quick save and quick load, it can take you up to like 7 minutes load a quick save.
I mean, we might go through the same thing now.
Oh no!
I mean, it has never happened twice in a row. That's a you think.
Yeah, this game desperately needs a patch.
Yeah, but so this IP has been sort of killed in 2016. It's in a bit of a limbo.
Yeah.
The Triangle of Death. What do you think? Do we kill the game again? I don't think we have a choice.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Task manager %.
I'm sure first time the charm.
Oh my god.
Surely it will work out.
if you have time, you can watch stream 1. There's certainly something interesting happening. Other than me trying to desperately relaunch a game so that it doesn't just soft lock for no apparent reason. I also have it on I have a good information that there's a Surrey tournament happening right now.
Yeah, might be right behind the wall.
Might be right on the other side, yeah. Yeah, I might have allegedly been eliminated round 1 from the tournament. And I heard you weren't eliminated, but you
Yeah,
left the tournament to commentate. You know, first, let me see. Do I have any reasonable looking saves? I think no is the answer. No, that's a strict no, yeah. Nah. How are we doing with are we behind estimate or all this? Sorry, but
Definitely won't crash it third time in a row, right?
surely.
Yeah, I believe.
Is there any chance you wanted the schedule fixed by not being too ahead of schedule? Oh, cutscene. Insane cinema. I genuinely don't know what to do after this. Because the thing is, you can't really prepare ahead of time because any single loading screen can do this. And there's a lot of them.
Oh,
Yeah! Whoa! Do we have a game? Do we have a game? Let's go. Oh, okay. Well, that's wonderful. And yeah, now we're gonna have some exhilarating gameplay. We're gonna be moving some trash cans.
Yep.
Because when in proc, let's do some prac things. So yeah, prac things, we move the trash can, because we're going to be needing it later. And now this info-link, this conversation that you see happening on top, we need it to end before we can continue with our quest. More proc things we're going to do. We're going to steal some alcohol from this homeless person. Because we need it for a mission skip later on. So
this starts to look more and more like the Fall.
Oh yeah.
The Fall also has a skip with that involves alcohol.
Alright, let's get here. Up here. Now I'm so mad, I'm gonna punch this thing. Boom. We need a sniper rifle, we need this, and we need this.
Yeah, 2 types of ammunition and keycard.
And the keycard, yeah.
So
I'm still kind of worried about the Valley Theater, by the way, when we get there. That's the worst section.
yeah, so this was essentially our boss's apartment. We just casually walk in and steal his keycard.
And a sniper rifle and a box of armor penetrating bullets.
Yeah, that sniper rifle is going to be very useful in the future.
Yeah.
Not necessarily because we want to shoot targets, although we will shoot something.
Yes, we're going to shoot anything but people with the sniper rifle. There's a little bit of an optimization when I'm jumping across like these fences or gates or anything. If I jump like side first, then I'm not gonna do the meddling animation. It's a little bit faster. I'm gonna quickly just do 1, 2. That's the only 2 items that I'm going to need for the rest of the run. Maybe I might need a med kit and a biocell, but those are accessible from a different menu. So we'll see. Now, Smiley first, then the neural thing.
Miller's office.
Miller's office, yeah.
And sitting in the chair, and that's gonna be one of the worst parts then.
Yeah, it's a little strange, but like if you're really into the story, it's really cool. Because then you see a lot of characters you see from other games, and then you know, the story styles like coming together. Like I really like the story of Deus Ex. It's really cool. Unfortunately, it's not finished, and there will never be another game. And there's just like one game missing to bridge the gap between Deus Ex 1 and Deus Ex Mankind Divided. The game is like, what, 9 years old at this point, so I'm gonna drop some spoilers on you. The biggest plot point, like the plot twist that wasn't really ever addressed, is that we're not actually playing as Adam Jensen, we're playing as his clone. But there are some strong hints that that's the case, but it has never been like officially revealed. But at this point, it's like considered to be canon. Because like, yeah, a lot of things are like strangely happening, and we are like a clone made by the Illuminati to infiltrate a certain thing. And then, so I really would have liked to see the story finish, but sadly, it was not meant to be. There we go. I was gonna say something, but then I forgot. Yeah, so this section, we're supposed to touch 5 pillars, I think.
I actually don't have that in the notes.
Yeah, I think it's 5. It's
I think I skipped that when I was writing notes.
Okay. It's like a set of puzzles. There's no combat. We're like in this virtual world. And yeah, we need to do 5 puzzles, but we're gonna skip all of them essentially. And once we touch the 5 things, then thank you. Once we touch the 5 things, then we're good. So Heinke keeps laughing at me for doing this the old way, because now we need to touch a box that's up there, and I'm using 2 boxes to do it. You can actually just get away with using 1 by balancing it on the fence, but my god, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I mean, movement is so floaty there.
Yeah, like the physics, you will spend, worst case, you will spend like 15 minutes trying to balance the box on the fence, because it's just not gonna work. There we go. So we got 3 out of 5. Now we're just gonna get here, get the 4th, and the last one is over here. We're supposed to not be seen by the camera, because then the gate closes. It's gonna happen. Trust the process. There we go. And that's all of them. So yeah, so now a couple conversations are gonna be happening. So if there's anything to read, go for it.
Okay, so we have $5 from Nev Flynn with the message, enough for a drink to pour one out to the new Deus Ex 2011 to 2016. And we have $10 from AV Roll. Hey Vahisht, hope you're having a great time with that broken game. By the way, I don't know how your cats survived this long. Both of them are so dumb. My knee got scared by a radiator and Max hid himself under the bed.
Yeah, he's my brother, okay.
Alright.
A quick physics thing. Pay attention if you can spot a glitch. Have you seen it? No, okay.
I've seen it.
It's like a 2-frame glitch that happens with physics, with Model of Delara. If you haven't seen it, it's okay. Just play the game. Yeah, to explain, yeah, that's my brother who... one of our cats has gone missing today, which shocked me during our earlier run today of Hitman, because all I saw from the message was like, Max is gone. So that was like, give me the phone, I need the rest of the message. And apparently, our cat just snuck into a drawer under our bed from the inside, and he didn't dare to meow or anything, so my grandma got scared, called my brother got scared, called my mom. So 3 people were just searching our house for the cat. Okay, so do you remember the alcohol we stole? We're gonna be using it now. We're gonna talk to this homeless person. We're gonna just talk to him, continue, and then, oh, I have alcohol for information. So essentially, we're not stealing alcohol, we are redistributing alcohol. We are the strange Robin Hood. We are taking from the poor and giving to the poor. But yeah, now we got the important information of where the person we need to talk to is. He's in this weird red light district that we don't have in Prague, by the way. Like oh, sorry, it's the skip. Let's go leave. Yep, we don't need any more information. Thank you. And now we just need to go back, and I'm gonna be glitching the game a little bit more. We're finally gonna do some out of bounds things. We're supposed to have a conversation with Janus, the elusive hacker, who's supposed to be still like against Illuminati, but there are fan stories that he's actually Bob Page, the main Illuminati guy. We're going to do 2 shots to this to unlock, and then wait a little bit so that this conversation ends before we go down. Otherwise, you would have to do a little bit of a safety downstairs. All right. I actually do need a sniper rifle now. I'm gonna make a save now. I'll talk to Janus. And now we're gonna need this particular box because we're now like ambushed. I'm gonna look through here, and now we're out of bounds. And now we need to navigate this out of bounds section. There we go. We're gonna go back here, touch the trigger to make the game think we did it. And now the little bit more tricky bit is getting back into the station. There we go. Get into the station, touch this bit over here to trigger the next set of conversations. And now we need to sort of quickly get into the VersaLife Bank. At this point in story, you need to choose one of two options. You can do both. You either help Nomad Stanek, the bomb maker, or you go to rob a bank, the VersaLife Vault. And either of those will give you a mission item that helps you skip a mission at the end of the game. So it really depends on like which one you prefer. We don't really care because we will just be skipping the whole thing anyway. But this one is a little bit faster, so we just do that. Now I need to just make sure that I'm not seen. Okay, that's fine. And yeah, so now how are we gonna rob a bank? I'm gonna walk into the bank. I'm a little slow because I've been running too much. Stamina is drained. I'm going to climb this sign. Get up here. Get my pistol. Get into this office. Print a badge. Just wait for a bit. There we go, got it. I'll get back down. Okay, not planned. And then use that, and then go down. And we're gonna be in the vault. There's a strategy Hanky does. With do you have the code for the thing? Because I don't remember it. I don't think I told you the code because I don't know it myself.
Helipad. Safety VersaLife Garage. There's one. Is that one? Probably not.
I think it's like maybe it's like 4 7s.
Then I don't have it.
Okay, it's fine. Yeah, because we just need to call the right vault in here. You know what? Let's do some cool strategies. Let's try. What's the worst that can happen? Doing a new strategy. No, it's not. No. Oh, that was wrong. All good. I may have messed up. I absolutely messed up. Oh, you know what? That was a bad call.
Yep.
I think it was 777. Yeah. Let's fill the quiet.
It wasn't TB.
Right. $46 donation from Potato Chip Magnet with the message, when are you learning Ashgan the Dragon Slayer, Vahisht?
The what now?
Ashgan the Dragon Slayer.
What's that? Is that?
It's...
Oh, is that a game? Is that a real game?
Yes, it's a game that is made by the company that later made Arabian Nights.
Oh my god. Now I understand. It's not a good tip. I see.
That donation went to claiming an event Goosebert shirt as well, so thank you very much.
Good job. I keep looking at the camera, like over there, so I'm like, oh, good choice on the t-shirt. Oh, the camera's over there now. All right, so yeah, we robbed the bank. So now the security of the bank will be very hostile towards us, but the police won't be, at least for now, and I would like to keep it that way. If I manage to leave the bank early enough so that the fight doesn't spill to the streets, then the police should leave me alone. If they don't leave me alone, it's not a massive problem, it is just very inconvenient. So that was a policeman, there's another policeman right here. They seem to be pretty chill, so I think we're fine. Yeah, I think we're... Oh, well, the guys are running. They are somewhat alerted, it seems. But I think I'm off the hook. Okay, I'm fine. That was good. Okay, so now we uncovered another part of the story. So what we're gonna go to Switzerland.
Yeah. To gun facility.
Yeah, to the Swiss Alps.
By the way, Heinke is heckling you from chat.
That sounds about right. What is he heckling me for anything specific?
The last message he sent was that you need to be invisible.
Ah, that makes sense. Was the code at least right?
0777?
0777. Ah. I got 75% correct. All right, so let's see. That's good. So for the longest time, we used to get a multi-tool to hack this keypad, but it just has a code. It's one of the strangest doors, I would say, in like Deus Ex, this one, because you do 2, 4, 6, 8, and then you touch the door, and then surprise is the enemy. And so you're like destroyed on the floor. Please notice the FOV change that's gonna happen any second now, or like at the end of this animation, like now-ish. Oh no! Oh, see, I didn't change the FOV, so it's still default. Never mind then. Nothing to see here. We jump here. Contact Vega. Shoot Hanky's second biggest fan. There we go.
The fact that the second biggest, well, the biggest fan is now a thing in like 2 different games.
It's a massive meme.
I mean, it's spilled over outside of Deus Ex at this point.
Yeah. Hanky is a household name. Alright, we're gonna unlock this door by doing 2 shots. The sniper rifle is actually kind of difficult to work with because the shots get buffered. So if you spam fire a little too much, you will just like, it will queue up the shots, and then you're just gonna spend a while just shooting with like hands off your keyboard. It's not pleasant. Yeah, the story happened, we're escaping. This room is a little tricky if you don't have speed, which I currently am somewhat struggling with, but I think we should be fine. Leave me. Oh, wow. That guy was angry. And now we're just gonna get into our helicopter, and that's the thing where ready is on the right instead of on the left. Like the muscle memory can.
Yeah, don't have that in notes.
It's fine. I think I can eat the 1 second loss to read the options. Oh, it is left. Never mind. But usually it's right, I think. Reading is overpowered.
Please don't.
Alright, so now, the third chapter of Prague. Prague is now under martial law.
Okay.
And now police will be very angry and will try to shoot us inside. So, once we leave these doors, a cutscene will play. But we don't want to get stuck into that cutscene. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a little glitch to get through the doors, which will still trigger the conversation, the animation, but it will not lock us in the said dialogue. So now we're like moving in this weird state with really messed up sound. The FOV is a bit different. We have no HUD. And in this state we can still play, but we can't really do a lot of things because a lot of things will not soft lock us. Once we get down the elevator, Delara will be waiting there and she will want to talk to us, but if she does, the game soft locks. Because if we get any conversation while in this state, there's nothing you can do anymore to get out of that state. What we're going to do is once we get down, we're going to quickly get over a thing to the left and interact with the computer and just disable that interaction, and that disables this state. And then we can just talk to Delara and continue the game as normal. So carefully go here, talk to the computer, and now we have our HUD back. And now Delara. There we go. And we just talked to the Jim, right?
To Miller, yes.
Miller, go. He's gonna say something in French, I believe. Oh, by the way, yeah, the protagonist's name is Adam Jensen, which I was told this event makes him Danish. Yep. I was confident that I would get the thing. Please, where's my master say? Please don't tell me it's somewhere in like Switzerland or something. I think I'm saving like very often, so are we past? We're past the barely an inconvenience. All right, so now you're gonna get back, and scary bit is coming. The Diwali Theater. It's another one of those where a lot of people will be shooting at us, and we'll just try to survive. But at the end of it, we need to eavesdrop on a conversation. But if the two guys who are talking get aggroed on us too early, then there's no conversation that'll be happening, and that's bad. And after it, we also need to do like some things first try. It's yeah, it's pretty rough. So let's see how it's gonna go. Now we just need to evade some police, some good old polizia. Things like past here. Yeah, at least right now health shouldn't really be a concern. It's really just not aggroing all the enemies. There's a turret there. Oh well, that's fairly. We're using the safety thing. We need to wait for the end of this conversation anyway. Once this happens, I'm gonna just make sure that I have a safe. Do I have a safe? Well, I'm gonna believe that I do. 2 shots. That was but we only get 6 shots of the sniper rifle, and we use all of them. So if you ever use like 1 extra, you have a problem. Okay. And now let's see. Oh, okay, good. We're fine. So that was the conversation we eavesdropped, and now we're gonna be shopping. So I need this upgrade. I need to be stronger, and I just for safety, I'm gonna take that. That's it, right? Just the 3s, yeah.
No, that will take a while, yes. Yeah, the strength, hacking, augmentation, and current lending system, if you don't have one already.
We're fine.
Okay,
cool. Out of bounds. Please, where's the ladder? Where did it go? There we go. So now we're gonna quickly go to our apartment, which is here in Przekaszka. But there's no subway anymore. So it doesn't even matter if we take the naturals only one. And it's just a cutscene of just Adam be like, yep. That's my arm. But what we need to do is just get to our apartment, which conveniently has a window open because we opened it at the start of the game. There we go. Right. Once we do that, we just go back. We go back to the helipad, and then we're in London. That's the last section, and that's gonna be it. So, given the new improved estimate that I see isn't the one that I submitted, I think we might be underestimated.
I mean, an infinite load can always happen.
You know what? That's absolutely true. And London is actually one of those like main areas where the load can happen. All right. So now we understand that there's a conspiracy happening. Oh wait, actually, you need to do something like that. I mean, they just dodge the police and just go the exact way that we came from. There's like a very interesting set of side quests happening here, and like if you play this casually, but here is just you go here and then you go back and that's it. We need to go here. Yeah, it's one of those like the parts where the Czech language is kind of weird because it says Dávný čtvrť, but it doesn't make sense because it should be Dávná čtvrť because the district is feminine in our language.
You'll be happy to know that my notes state that ready is on the right side this time.
Oh, let's go. Insane info that I'm getting right now.
Unless my notes are wrong.
Alright, so that's gonna be a not so friendly turret. A little bit of a not so friendly local police. Yeah, but that poor garbage can. Alright. Okay, I'm making a save now. I'm not making a save now because I can't make a save now. Please don't soft lock, for the love of God. This would be the last area that's now coming up. Which we actually, like, it's relatively quick if everything goes well. Because it's just like one massive skip. Done.
Yeah, there might be also some very interesting NPC pathing that we'll hopefully get to see.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean, yeah.
Oh, nice.
We're so back. So yeah, the bodyguards in the background, they're all supposed to protect the guy on the right. But I think some of them are like, nah, and just leave the wrong way because if we skip the guy, yeah, like the guy on the on the right. It's just like, oh no. And it only happens if you really skip the conversation really fast. So we're gonna get a box. And we're gonna skip directly to the last boss fight. So, let's see. Cool. Good so far. And that's the final boss arena. And now we're gonna go here. We're gonna use the code Fireworks. Fireworks. There we go. So, a boss is gonna spawn here the moment we touch those doors. And we need to get rid of him somehow, but we really haven't invested into, you know, combat. So we have hacked this turret, turned on friendly fire, and now it's a little random. Please get ready on time. It might happen, it might not. And now the turret is gonna start shooting the boss, and now we'll see. If we get XP points for turret destruction, we didn't get it. If we get a weird cutscene of Adam looking down, then we did get it. So let's see what happens. There we go, time. And the boss is dead. And this is really funny, because you know, we see his body, you know, he's dead and everything. But once this, like the cutscene before timer runs out, we're gonna get Adam just getting ready to battle, screaming at the dead body. Let's And then we get the question, do you want to do New Game Plus? Okay, so that was Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Yeah, we had some unfortunate crashes, but I think it went rather well despite that. Shoutouts to Deus Ex Speedrunning community. Shoutouts to Hanky in the chat. I'm sorry that I butchered your game so much, but it's partially not my fault. Shoutouts to Sui. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the notes. Very helpful. Anything else we should mention?
I guess not.
Cool. Okay. Thank you. And enjoy next run of Hitman, I believe.